with the question.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
if the Israelite is in China,
He is in China.
The United Kingdom, Russia, certain islands in the West Indies. There's literally, out of the 195 countries or 164 countries, their 7 day is Sunday. Is that God's Sabbath for them, or are they wrong? They need to conform to the white man's calendar over here in America.
No, that would be their 7 day Sabbath, because they worked 6 days, and that's the day that was their Sabbath.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. I want you to show me is where was God's 6 day work, 7 day rest, Sabbath, where we don't have to keep it. That's what I'm asking you, because according to the lunar Sabbath, you're saying the new moon is the Sabbath. So, like, I look at the calendar, right? And let's say on your calendar, you say March the 1st.
Relax, bro. I'm gonna give it to you. You don't have to be. Here's the thing: if you want to keep the heathen calendar, I still love you. You don't have to get emotional. That's fine, brother. The only thing I'm saying is you're saying that these guys are correct for keeping it on Sunday. That's God's Sabbath. So I'm going to give you the floor, but I want you to show me where God said the 7th day according to whatever goddamn heathen calendar you're using.
Popping purse, popping mollies, and putting powder in your nostrils. We be in the trenches, needles under benches, we be giving them the gospel. I keep 12 Sicarii members with me, we be moving like apostles. Some stices is dead traps, hair rascals, just still a thought though. The church don't even know the truth, they can even tell you an Israelite. The Arabs selling you all the switches and the malt liquor are the Ishmaelites. You can show a nigga slave ships in the Bible, still won't get it right. Until the time's out, then a nigga gotta find out what them missiles like.
So if y'all interested, cool. If not, it's all good.
Hey, so look, Hassan, I'm about to drop a quick bomb since we're here. Since we're here, I'm gonna drop a quick bomb. I got so many bombs, but I'm just gonna drop one. Right? I'm just gonna drop one. Whew. All right. So let's go to. Okay, so let me ask you guys a question. According to the calendar we are in America, what day of the week is Saturday? Besides not a captain, he's a strong officer of 10K. According to the calendar, the heathen calendar we are in America, what day of the week is Saturday? I just want to show you guys something. Sometimes you don't even have to go to the Bible, in which we got 1,000 scriptures in the Bible to prove this point. But sometimes you don't even got to go to the Bible. Okay, so according to this heathen calendar that we're in right now, let me share my screen. Let's just share my screen, right? I'm about to hurt some feelings. Look, I don't even have to do no 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour video, right? Yeah. Okay, look at this, right? So according to the calendar that America is in, watch this. The first day is Sunday. The second day is Monday. The third day is Tuesday. The fourth day is Wednesday. The fifth day is Thursday. The sixth day is Friday. And the seventh day is Saturday. That's according to the American calendar, right? Interesting. So let's go to the calendar in I got two things to show you guys real quick. Gotta show you why it's all messed up, y'all. Calendar 2022. So let's go to let's go to China. Let's go to China. And let's see if Saturday is the 7th day there. Oh, Saturday is the 6th day in China. Saturday is the 6th day in China. I wonder why. Now, some might say, well, the American calendar is the same calendar our forefathers used. Huh? The American calendar is the same calendar our forefathers used. Huh? Okay, this is the Gregorian calendar that America's using. The Gregorian calendar goes back to the Julian calendar, which goes back to the Roman calendar. So this is not a Hebrew calendar. This is something that heathens already had in existence. Now watch this, y'all. You guys want to see something crazy? All right. Now look at this, y'all. This is why I love Yahweh. Look at this, y'all. Oh. Now, you guys see this? Watch this. Let me zoom in here. Let me give you guys, this is why you got to be a scholar. You got to know about the Bible. You got to be a calendrist. You got to be a theologian. You got to be you got to be a linguist. You got to get into textual criticism. Now look at this, y'all. This is a stick calendar. This is a stick calendar from 79 AD to 81 AD. Oh, this is going to hurt some feelings, but I love you guys. Now, if anybody can debunk this source, I'll come out with an open apology. This stick calendar from 79 AD to 81 AD, these are the weeks of if you can see my scroll right here, these are the days of the month over here, and these are the days of the month over here, and these are the 12 months in the middle, and these are the days of the week up top. Watch this, y'all. This first day of the week, do you guys see the sickle in his hand? Do you guys see the sickle in his hand? I might make a YouTube 60-second clip off of this. Look at the sickle in his hand for the first day of the week. Guess what God this is? So these are gods, and they represent the days of the week. This God who harvests agriculture and has a sickle in his hand, guess what God he is? He's the God of Saturday. He's the God of Saturn. Oh, you think I'm lying? First of all, if Saturday is the seventh day, why back in 79, 81 AD, this damn day was the first day of the week? Man, I don't know, man. I love my brothers, but damn, man, at some point, we gotta just, I don't know, man. Watch this. God of Saturn. God of Saturn. Let's go to images. You see that? He's known for having his sickle and eating babies. This is the God of Saturn. This would be the personification of Saturn, also known as Saturn Day. He keeps the sickle, right? So when we go back to the stick calendar from 79 to 81 AD, you have Saturday as the first day of the week. So what does this prove, everybody? That you can't believe in the white man so much, with all due respect, that you think that he's in the same unbroken, uncorrupted weekly cycle since the beginning of time, and that somehow our forefathers had this nigga's heathen calendar. Look at this, brothers and sisters. It's all mixed up. It's messed up, brother. Come on, y'all. We gotta do better. That's it. That's why I say I don't even have the energy to argue and fight over this. Now, if a nigga want to debate, of course I'll give you the business, but I'm not finna go out of my way and deal with this no more, y'all. Come on, this is simple research. So look at this. Let's go to the source here. Look at this. The following drawing of a stick calendar found at the Baths of Titus Vespasian, the one who destroyed us, right? In 79 AD to 81 AD, provides further proof that neither the biblical Sabbath nor the day of Christ's resurrection can ever be found using the Julian calendar, in which we are in right now today, saying it's right? The center circle contains 12 signs of the zodiac corresponding to the 12 months of the year. The Roman numerals on the left indicate the days of the month. Across the top of the stick calendar appear the 7 planetary gods of the pagan Romans, which is synonymous with the days. Right here, Saturday, or Saturn's Day, was the first day of the week, not the 7th. Can somebody help me out here? My neck is broke. As the god of agriculture, he can be seen in the preeminent position of importance. Sundays next, Mondays next, Thursdays, Tuesdays next, so on and so forth. Right? So, when somebody asks, what's the name of this calendar? It's a stick calendar from the Baths of Titus. Stick calendar from the Baths of Titus. It's in museums. It's verifiable ancient archaeological history that cannot be debated. So many scholars can substantiate that. I'm willing to debate. I'll debate just this source alone. Right? So let me just give you guys a couple sources real quick on this. Real quick. Right? Where's it at? Okay, here we go. All right. So hold on one second. Because the brother asked for the source, real source documents. I'm just going to show it. I'm just going to share it on my screen. Let me share it on my screen. But you know what it is, though? And I said this to Alizar, too. Brothers are just kind of scared of breaking a man-made tradition. You know what I mean? Brothers are scared of breaking a man-made tradition. It's like the fear of the unknown, basically. Right? So here's this. So this source, the source who brought this out is Robert Leo Odom. This was in 1944. Now, he's bringing this out, but he's quoting from sources in museums and ancient sources. That's how it works, such as primary sources. So page 25, he talks about it. Let me go to page 25 real quick. My back is broken, spinal, right? Okay, so page 25. Let me show you guys how sources and primary sources work. Well, that's the thing. The brother asked, what did the Maccabees use? You will never find, and I'll challenge somebody this too, for some Bitcoin or Cash App. You'll never find a Hebrew ancient calendar, a tangible one, because we use the celestials, the heavens, as our calendar. That's also a very, very, very good point. Now look at verse on 25 is when he starts talking about the stick calendar from the Baths of Titus. Oh, 125. My bad. I said 129. 125. Watch this, y'all. Here we go. So what you see right here, this is where he's getting the information about the stick calendar from the Baths of Titus, right? Now, this is speaking Latin. I can't really speak Latin like that, but it's from the Mal Idello del Imperial Institute of Archaeology, Germanico. So you're busted there. Another archaeological institute here. Latin. I think this is the museum. This is the museum that is at. Oh, here we go. The museum here, I believe that is. So all these sources, he's using all these sources, museums and archaeological institutions that verify that this is the stick calendar from the Baths of Titus, where Saturday was the first day of the week. So I may put a little more information on it out on this. I might not. Hey, at the end of the day, man, I love you guys though. You understand that? So where's Nate the Great? Nate the Great, where you at? Let me put this link in the chat for Nate the Great real quick. Somebody said faith is justification. Okay. Okay. All right, Nate the Great. Mic check, mic check.
Yeah.
All right, we're here. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, you get me?
Nate the Great. Mic
Mic check.
Yeah, but you got to turn your YouTube off on your other browser.
That's cool?
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
All right. So what I was asking you was, well, shalom to you brothers, you know what I'm saying? Shalom. But my point was, when I brought up the two scriptures, was in Ezekiel 46:1. Well, first of all, let me say this too. I've watched you brothers break down other lunar Sabbath, and I also watched your debate you all had with I forgot the name of the group, but y'all had with the lunar Sabbath, right? So the thing was, in Ezekiel 46:1, you all say that the gate can't be open twice; it only could be open once. So therefore, the new moon got to be the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? So you say that the new moon and the Sabbath are the same thing, it's one. So that's why you do the lunar Sabbath, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's not the only reason why.
I mean, it could be other reasons, but I'm just saying with this particular scripture.
Yeah, it would help prove our point. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's why I said when you go to Nehemiah 13, Hassan read at 19, but if you start at 17, it helps, you know what I'm saying, give the full context of it. But the point of it all is verse 20, where it says, so the merchants and sellers of all kind of ware lodge without Jerusalem once or twice. See what I'm saying? So that means that the gates were closed once or twice a week, because the new moon was a Sabbath and you have the 6-day Sabbath. Oh,
so you can't work. You can't. First of all, you can't equate eschatology with history. For one, you're talking about Ezekiel 40. That's a future prophecy.
Ezekiel 46.
Yeah, that's a future prophecy. So that's how things are going to be established in the kingdom of heaven. So you're going to the biblical historicity and equating it to future establishments in the kingdom. I wouldn't say that's wise hermeneutics, but let's entertain.
Well, let me just ask this question. So you're saying Ezekiel 46 is the eschaton?
Yeah, prophecy. Ezekiel 46 ain't gonna happen until Christ comes back.
Okay, so that's heaven, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so on earth as it is in heaven, you're doing the same thing.
Well, that's right? not with everything, because in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be holding Passover with a bullock, not a lamb. So everything's not going to be the same exactly.
I give you that, right? I give you that. But my point is, it says 6 working days. So we're going to work in the kingdom, right? We're still going to be working, right?
Well, the heathens are going to be working for us, but
true. But we're going to work the heathens.
Yeah, it'll be closed. Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying now. So you're saying now is the 6-day Sabbath don't stand until we get into the kingdom?
No, I'm saying that in the kingdom of heaven, when the third temple is erected, this is going to be one of the ordinances that the gate has to be closed for 6 days, or God is a liar. Now you're going to Nehemiah where he said it's open twice. That's totally different. It's basically called a false equivalence. Hassad, you wanted to say something? I see you unmuted.
Well, yeah, even in regards to Nehemiah, does it say that the gates were open 1 to 2 times a week, number one? And number two, even if that was the case, the very next verse, Nehemiah has to rebuke people for doing that, for lodging about the Sabbath on the walls during the Sabbath. So
right, but the people he rebuked were the heathen.
You can't go to things that we did in post-exilic Israel and attempt to build a doctrine off of that solely, because
no, I'm not. Excuse me, I'm not building a doctrine
that a prophet has to rebuke in that very same context.
Correct. In that context, who is he rebuking? He's rebuking Israel, correct?
Yeah, he's rebuking those who are lodging out the gate.
Who are the people outside of the gate?
I had to take a look at it.
It's the other nations, the heathens.
Yeah,
they come to try to sell to us. So on these 2 particular days, the gates are closed and we can't do no buying and selling.
Okay, Nate, let's listen to your let's just entertain your understanding here.
Okay.
Do you buy and sell on the Sabbath?
No.
Do you buy and sell on the new moon?
No.
Why not?
Because you're not supposed to.
Where in the law does it say it?
It says the new moon is like a Sabbath, correct?
Where in the law does it say you cannot buy or sell on the new moon?
You reading it right now in Nehemiah.
I said
Nehemiah,
the law.
Isn't Nehemiah saying that? If you read up here, go to Nehemiah 13 and 17.
Nate, just show him the law.
I understand we're talking about the law. I'm giving you an example in Nehemiah 13 and 17.
I need you to show me in the law of God. And this is what proves the new moon is the Sabbath, because nobody can show me in the law where it says thou shalt not buy or sell or work on the new moon.
On the new moon, you can work on the new moon because there's instances when it was a new moon and they were working on the new moon.
Okay, so you can work on the new moon.
Yeah, because it's
you
not
can't buy or sell on the new moon.
It's not a
wait. How you can work on the new moon, but you can't buy or sell on the new moon? Hello.
Okay, so you hold on. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. So you're saying that there's no such thing as a 6-day Sabbath, a 7-day Sabbath. That's what you're saying.
How do you get cut and then you just make up something that I said?
I'm asking. The reason why I'm asking that is because with the lunar Sabbath, you're going to have sometimes 8 days.
Hold on, Nate. Here's, to be fair, you asked a question about Nehemiah 13 and Ezekiel 46. Correct. When is God? Now let me ask you. When is God's Sabbath?
God's Sabbath is the 7th day.
The 7th day of what? When would the 7th day be today?
When would the 7th day be today? Well, I put it like this. I kept my Sabbath on Saturday, so that was my 7th day. Okay,
so God's Sabbath is what you said the 7th day is?
No, he said the 7th day.
The 7th day of what? Of what calendar?
Of the week.
Oh, okay, so in other countries where their 7th day is Sunday, are they keeping it wrong?
Their 7 day. The thing is this: it's 6 working days and a 7 day of rest. Correct. No matter what they call the day, right? Like we said, the heathens turned it to Saturn to worship the god of Saturn, whatever. But it's 6 working days, 7 day of rest. Correct.
Watch this, Nate.
I'm just asking that question. That's the disconnect that I'm having.
True. Okay, here it is. It don't matter what they call the name of the day.
Right.
In China, in 4 to 5 billion people on this earth, the first day of their week is Monday, so their 7th day will be Sabbath. Are they wrong because they're not keeping the calendar that your slave master has, which is the Gregorian calendar?
6 days shall you work, 7th day of rest.
Okay, so let's be clear here. In China, if the Israelites in China,
right,
God's Sabbath for him is Sunday.
No, look at this, Deacon. If
that
particular person in China,
hold on. Hello. It's a question, brother. Don't try to talk from it. So
no, I'm asking this for clarity with the question.
Okay, if the Israelite is in China,
he is in China.
The United Kingdom, Russia, certain islands in the West Indies. There's literally, out of the 195 countries or 164 countries, their 7th day is Sunday. Is that God's Sabbath for them, or are they wrong? They need to conform to the white man's calendar over here in America.
No, that would be their 7-day Sabbath because they work 6 days, and that's the day that was their Sabbath.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. I want you to show me is where was God's 6-day work, 7-day rest, Sabbath, where we don't have to keep it. That's what I'm asking you, because according to the lunar Sabbath, you're saying the new moon is the Sabbath. So, like, I look at the calendar, right? And let's say on your calendar, you say March the 1st.
Nate, relax.
Relax, bro. I'm gonna give it to you. You don't have to be. Here's the thing. If you want to keep the heathen calendar, I still love you. You don't have to get emotional. That's fine.
Brother.
The only thing I'm saying is you're saying that these guys are correct for keeping it on Sunday. That's God's Sabbath. So I'm going to give you the floor, but I want you to show me where God said the 7th day according to whatever goddamn heathen calendar you're using.
Well, let's look at Ezekiel 46:1. It says 6 days, and the seventh is the Sabbath.
Okay, so 6 days in a heathen calendar, or 6
no, we're
days
looking at Ezekiel. We're not looking at no heathen calendar. We already said that we use the sun, moon, and stars for our calendar, correct?
Brother, oh my God.
Hold on. You already said that. The sun controls the days, the moon controls the months.
Hold on. One second.
Okay, Deacon, I don't know. I had something real quick while you're dealing with that. So you said Ezekiel 40. Mind you, brother, we had nothing but love for you, but you've been running. You're a runner. You're a track star. Okay.
My bad. I had to, Nate. I had to take.
That's why I posted what I posted.
But Nate,
we can do that.
Nate, hold on. I gotta mute you real quick. I had to take that phone call, but I want to give you the floor. I want to allow you to ask questions, but there's also some brothers in the back too as well. So Nate, let me just say this, and then we can conclude. I'm not gonna force you.
Nah, what I'm saying is, I just got one question.
Nate,
you don't want to answer it,
before I give you the floor, bro.
I'm sorry. I apologize. You're right.
Thank you. So, I'm almost convinced that Israelites have an evil eye to other Israelites who keep the lunar calendar, brother.
Go ahead.
You're going to tell me the reason why you hate us?
I'm going to tell you the reason why I feel the way I do. That's not a problem.
So let me conclude this. You're saying Ezekiel 46, according to Ezekiel 46, 6 working days. Yet you're using a heathen calendar as your work week. So what you're saying is that God is telling us, wherever we're at, whatever heathen calendar we're using, we go by 6 days off of that, and then that's our Sabbath. When did the Most High tell us
to that's not
go by the heathen calendar?
That's not what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, well, explain to me what you're saying, then I'll let you ask your last question. Go ahead.
All right. What I'm saying is, it don't matter what day the day is called. It's called day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? So no matter where you're at in the world, you know what I'm saying? If you work 6 days, your 7th day is off. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it is. So when we got our brothers who came before us, elders, and you see the pattern that they're keeping 6 days, 7 days, you fall in line 6 days, 7 days.
So what you're saying, your elders, you're following man-made traditions. You just said that by your own admission. Does not the Bible say that the moon determines our feast days? Yes or no?
Correct.
Okay, is the Sabbath a feast day? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so why doesn't the moon determine your Sabbath?
The new moon determines the month, correct? Isn't the new moon the first day of the month?
That's what he said, brother. Yes or no? Does the moon determine the Sabbath?
The moon determines the Sabbath. The new moon.
So why do you go? Okay, I want to ask you something, right? So, do you keep the Sabbath, Nate? Do you keep the Sabbath Friday sundown to Saturday sundown?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Because I count 6 days.
Okay, and why is it Friday though?
Say again.
Why Friday? Why not like Wednesday?
Why not? Why? I mean, I put it like this because that's what since I've come into the truth, right? Uh-huh. Even when I've been in for 3 years. Right. I've watched everybody, even you guys. You guys go to camp on Saturday, on the Sabbath.
That's not what I asked you though, brother.
Hold on, Hassan. Nate, I'm sorry, I love you, but I have to mute you. The brother just said this is why I said, Assad, brothers they're scared to break from traditions of men, right? We're gonna have to isolate this and put this out. Nate, I want to be clear with you.
Viral.
Nate, I want to be clear with you here. We know elders who say the lunar is correct, but it's hard to keep, and we just want to stay with the convenience of tradition. So you're basically saying exactly what they're saying. Nate, we love you, brother, and we pray you get understanding. Shalom, King. Let's get the couple other brothers on because we're almost coming up on the 3-hour mark. All right, mic check. Brother named Israel. Mic check.
Shalom, brother.
What's going on?
What's going on? Yeah, I was basically getting at what Brother Nate was talking about. I wasn't agreeing with him, but I was saying that our Sabbath day starts on Saturday to Sunday.
Why is that?
Because even then you can see it where it talks about in Jonah 4:7, where it says the morning, the next day. It always referring to the morning, the next day. But when y'all see it, y'all seeing the holy feast day on evening to evening. Every time you see evening to evening, that's a holy feast day, which is something similar to a Sabbath day. Okay. It's not the Sabbath day, but it's something similar to the Sabbath day.
Hassan, do you want to? I'm not sure. I think he's saying. I don't know what the brother.
I don't know what he's saying either. So I just want to ask something real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So
hold on, real quick, Salakia, Hassan. Somebody said, why do we hold camp on Saturday? Because that's the day that everybody's out, and that's the day that most people have off of work. Lord, right?
We have camp tomorrow. That's Thursday.
Right. We got Thursday camps too. But go ahead, Hassan. Salakia.
Okay. I want to ask something real quick, right? Okay. So, Christ died on what day?
What, Wednesday or Thursday?
Not according to the white man, according to the days of the Bible.
You said not according to the white man.
Yeah.
But yet he had to be put into the grave before night came, right?
I understand, but I'm asking you, like the Bible says, first day, second day, third day, 18th day, 21st day. What day did Jesus Christ die?
Okay, I know that he was buried for 3 days, right?
Like you said. What day? Again, example: first day, second day, 20th day, 28th day. What day did Christ die on?
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's all right, brother. So he died on the Passover, right? That's why he's called the Passover Lamb. That's why now two-edged sword said 15th day. He's about to get obliterated, respectfully.
Okay, but Passover starts at evening. Passover starts at evening, so he had to be put in the grave.
Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Two-edged sword is a good brother. We don't want to shoot too quick off the hip. We don't want to be like the Friday, the Saturday keepers. They hate us. I mean, I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of Friday, Saturday keepers, they got an evil eye towards us. We don't want to be like them. If they disagree, let's keep our emotions in check and pray brothers get understanding. That's it.
Yeah, so I said respectfully, but I'm just, my bad. So Christ died on the 14th day. It's the Passover. 14th day at even is still the 14th day. He keeps the Passover. Watch this. Luke 22:16. I just want to establish something, brother. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Luke 22, I think it's 16. It says, verse 15. And he said unto them, with desire, I have desired to eat the Passover with you before I suffer. So he eats Passover that night. That's what it is. That's what's called the Last Supper. It's dinner. That's what it is, the Passover. He eats it at night. Then he gets betrayed. He goes in the Garden of Gethsemane. He gets betrayed by Judas. They come and arrest him. Then he's held overnight. We read that in Mark chapter 15. It says that in the morning they had a council. Then he died later that day. So that shows you that if Christ died on the Passover and he ate the Passover, but that's almost 24 hours apart from each other. A day goes from even to evening. And then here's what's interesting. When you read Mark 14 and 52, it says, Mark 14 and 52. Mark 15 and 42. And now when the even was come, the evening of the 14th day, because
the bread of unleavened bread,
that is the day before the Sabbath. So the Bible calls the Passover the 14th day, the day before the Sabbath, which would be the 15th day. When you go into the lunar cycle, it's the first day, 8th, 15th, and 22nd. So the Bible says that the Sabbath is in accordance with the lunar calendar. And
but the Sabbath day still runs for like the unleavened bread, right? Well, we got to eat it for 7 days, correct?
The first day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread is the Sabbath, and the last day, which again goes with the lunar Sabbath because it's the 15th and the 22nd. It's a 7-day
So
feast.
it's the 15th, but yet you said it's on the 14th of Passover.
Yeah.
So yet you running into another day, which is unleavened bread. So yet it's still running into Passover. So it's still considered as Passover that day as well.
No, Passover is the 14th day. Unleavened bread, the first day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread is the 15th day. It goes from the 15th day to the 22nd day.
Okay, my mistake, but yet it's still considered like a holy day, like how Passover is, correct?
Yeah, but that's not the point.
It's a big point because I'm saying like every time you see it, you always see that it's a holy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I think there's a little bit of a delay, so whenever one of you guys is done speaking, just maybe wait like 1 second.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, real quick, but the point is the Sabbath is from evening to evening and goes in accordance with the lunar calendar. We see that all throughout the Bible.
I see it differently. Like, even then, where you'll see in Jonah 4 and 7, where it talks about the next day that rose up morning when that gird came, and then you'll see it also in John 20 and 1. You'll see about how Mary came unto Christ on the first day of the month, and then yet she came to him at evening on the first day. Well, he came to them on the evening at the first day of the month on 20 and 19 as well. But every time you see evening to evening, it's always a holy day, a holy convocation. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but every Sabbath is a holy day, though, regardless of whether or not there's a feast day incorporated.
But you have Sabbath days that's different from holy convocations. Like you're not supposed to work. Like even then, like say the Sabbath day, like on Passover, you can cook, but yet it says Saturday you can't cook.
Passover is not the Sabbath. Passover is not the Sabbath.
Right. That's the misconception.
But you're supposed to treat it like a Sabbath day, is what it's saying in Exodus. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hold up, real quick, because we still got a few brothers in here, so I want to give everybody a chance to come on. So let me just kind of do you agree with the text that the Sabbath is a feast day?
Somewhat, yeah.
You somewhat agree with the text of the Bible?
Of saying that it's a feast day, like you understand what a feast day is, but like a Sabbath day, all Sabbath days are not feast days. Like every Sabbath day is not a feast day. Every time you have a Sabbath day is not a feast day.
Here's what I'm asking you, brother. Sabbath, according to the Bible, God, is the Sabbath a feast day?
No, it's a holy day.
Okay. So let's go to Leviticus 23. Leviticus 23, and then we'll bring before the brothers on here. Leviticus 23, verse 2. And speak unto the children of Israel, saying to them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. 6 days shall thou work, but the 7th day is a Sabbath.
This is a holy convocation. That's a big difference from a Sabbath day.
So look, it's saying this is my feast.
Yes.
So the Sabbath is a feast according to the Bible.
Not all Sabbaths. You saying all Sabbaths? You said all Sabbaths. Is all Sabbaths a feast day?
No, I'm saying the 7th day of rest, according to the Hebrew calendar, is it a feast?
That day, yes. That day that it's talking about, yes. That probably comes once time in a year. What? But I'm saying you saying every day.
What? Brother, we love you and Shalom, King. For the more complete and in-depth breakdown of the lunar Sabbath, me and Gorilla Hebrew go in on deconstruction mode, lunar Sabbath biblical. We just did that a few months ago. Check in.
Cops hop out, we bail on them. Leviticus, I like my fish with scales on them. Ask Chief Ephraim, he could vouch. We be putting in the work while you sitting on the couch. Camp haters quiet as a mouse. Yeah, already shout out to my brother Austin Trout. Just as a reminder, if there's doubt, I wear every single fringe, even when I'm in the house. That pinning off, day of Pentecost. In the synagogue, I've been a boss. Every minute cost. And I got the dinner sauce. They call me Pace Picante. They put beef on my plate, and I ate the entree.
Get all your truth music at deaconsicari.com. That's 9 albums. We even got a couple free for y'all. Support the cause, y'all. Children's Bibles with black and brown images. All on deaconsicari.com. Even your head wrap. Stay dipped. Stay brewed dripping. All right, deaconsicari.com. And sign up to the Patreon. Sign up to patreon.com/deaconsicari. to get the exclusive YouTube videos that YouTube will flag, and also early releases as well.
I broke my watch, but didn't throw it away. Niggas know I don't waste time. Don't mess with my kindred. You wanna check on my fringes, just look at my in my hair wrapped with my side nine shirt on. If you out pushing this truth, get your work on. This a head bopper, give you whiplashes. I'm checking all my garments, no mixed fabrics. Catch a Edomite, he getting 6 slashes. This is real gold on me, no wrist rashes. But I don't need a Rollie or a Pearl Benz. I'm keeping the commandments till the world ends. I ain't trying to get caught up with a girlfriend. I'm like Elijah, trying to get caught up in the whirlwind. Popping perks, popping mollies, and putting powder in your nostrils. We be in the trenches, needles under benches, we be giving them the gospel. I keep 12 Sicarii members with me, we be moving like apostles. True. Some distances is dead traps, hair wraps, but you still a thought though. The church don't even know the truth, they can even tell you an Israelite. And the Arabs selling you all the switches and the malt liquor are the Ishmaelites. You can show a nigga slave ships in the Bible, still won't get it right. Until the time's out, then a nigga gotta find out what them missiles like.